Alright, hey everyone, so today we're going to be doing a bit of a Pokemon Go episode. Now, I know a lot of people have very mixed feelings about this game, but I, for one, still play it daily, and it's really fun to me because I am a true Pokemon fan, and I did not bandwagon this game, and I really just genuinely enjoy what it has to offer. So, I do play it every day, and I'm sure a lot of you guys do as well, which is why what I'm going to do in this video may interest a few of you, and to be honest, I'm making this more so for myself and my friends to watch back on and really just see so I can document what I'm doing here, to be honest with you guys. So, if you do enjoy and want to see more Pokemon Go, definitely drop a like. I'll try and do more in the future, but let's get into it. So, as you can see, we are currently level 23, barely, like, past 23 now. Also, just a random tangent, Magikarp is my buddy Pokemon. As you can see, we have walked a total of 21.9 kilometers, and that means just from walking, we've almost gathered 22 Magikarp candies, so that's pretty darn useful. So, currently, it is the 19th, which means the Easter event is going on for one more day, and the Easter event brought double XP. Now, if you pair the double XP from the event with the double XP from a Lucky Egg, as you can see right here, that will give you 4 times XP, which is pretty insane. Now, what I have been doing is saving up all of my Pokemon to evolve for an event just like this, waiting for like the right moment to strike. Now, a few of these Pokemon I will evolve, and I will not have enough candy to get the final evolution, which I know is not smart to evolve, let's say, this Machop. It is not smart to evolve this Machop until I have enough candies to go all the way to the Machamp, just because in the future I may get a higher CP Machop, which is obviously possible because the CP bar is not all the way done. So there's a slight possibility I may get further in the CP department for this Machop, but I figured it's worth it. I mean, I don't grind the game that seriously or that hard, but I would say getting these brand new Pokemon registered to the Pokedex will be much worth it for all this XP I will gain. So, let's just get into it. Items, let's drop the Lucky Egg right now, and let's just start evolving. So, quickly before we start, I should have shown this before I make the Lucky Egg go, but this is my current best CP area. These are the best, like, 9, well, I guess 12 Pokemon I have. Literally caught this Heracross earlier in the week, and it was a CP question mark, which I have not seen for a while, so that's pretty cool. But, let's get to favorites, and let's start this bad boy up. So Charmeleon I can't do yet, he's just there for the future. So let's just go top to bottom, left to right. Krabby, evolve to this Kingler, going from a 743 CP Krabby to, I don't know, it should be like maybe a 1500 Kingler. I don't know the exact specifications of how the CP increases work in here. Occasionally, you may hear me get a tad bit more quiet. A 1473, it's not too bad. That may actually challenge the other Kingler I have. The Kadabra I cannot do yet. Ivysaur I cannot do yet. Let's do the Machop right now. A 700 CP Machop to a Machoke, but there's a third evolution, so I'm guessing like a 1200 Machoke. Can't be all that high, right? Because there's obviously the third evolution to make Machamp. What in the world? That was a weird glitch. This is a brand new Pokemon as well, so this is really helping. I'm pretty sure it was a brand new Pokemon. 1120, I was kind of close. I'm pretty sure it is. Maybe it wasn't. Now, I know 100% the Sand Slash is, so a CP 672, it's only a 1 evolution Pokemon, so I'm guessing like a 1343 CP Sand Slash. Now this one is 100% new, so I don't know what happened with that Machoke right there. I guess apparently I've had a Machoke. I must have caught one by itself before, which is very weird. A 1316, very, very close to what I had. Now, I don't really care about the movesets or the appraisals for like the IVs it has. I'm honestly really just a collector here. So Kabuto, 660, let's see what we got. Come on. What do we got? What do we got? Let's see. 1500? 1500, come on. 1423, not too bad. That's a brand new one. I always loved Kabuto and Kabutops in the original games. That's always really cool. Keeping it going with the Growlithe. I just recently hatched this bad boy at 611. That's gonna have to be a killer Arcanine. Let's see, I need to take a drink real fast. A Sprite will always do you well. What we got? Arcanine. Let me see 15. Let me see 15. 1585. That definitely makes it a lot better than my other Arcanine, so that's really, really good. Again, Ivysaur and Wartortle I cannot do as of yet. This is one I've been wanting to do for a while. A Teddiursa into an Ursa Ring. I'm not too sure how good an Ursa Ring is in the game, but Teddiursas are all around me. And I finally caught enough to evolve it. And I know this is brand new, and this Pokemon always looks really cool in Gen 2 for me. Mainly in the Pokemon anime, it always looks really cool. So I'm happy I finally got it. Registered that bad boy at 1369. It's not too bad. That was surprising. That was kind of a low level Teddiursa, so that's pretty cool. Now this Oddish. I'm gonna be pretty mad because I know for a fact I will get a better Oddish in the future, but I just want to evolve this thing. I've had an Oddish for so long. It has taken me so long, I guess, to get enough candies to evolve this bad boy. What is with the drool? Clean yourself up, Gloom. What are you doing? 837. See, obviously you can go into the Vileplume or the Blossom right there. I don't have a Sunstone, I think that is. I'm not entirely sure, but I don't have it. And obviously now we need about 61 more candies. So hopefully in the future I can watch this back and make sure by the time I have enough to evolve it, I have not gotten a better Oddish. Otherwise, I'll want to wait again and evolve in the future. So finally we can do the Magnemite. I wanted this Magnetron for months now. I've literally had enough candies and this Magnemite, the highest SP I've gotten, for I'd say a good 3+ months by now. I'm pretty sure I got it last time I was in Vegas, and that was January, so it's been a while. Like, I've been hoarding these Pokemon for a very long time. You guys have no idea how long it's been. For 1156, not too bad. For how long I've had these things, it's actually ridiculous. So let's keep it going then. Psyduck up next. I'm pretty sure I've had a Golduck before, so this is really nothing special. It's really just for the XP from the evolution. But I know here in a minute, I think the Mankey is next for a Primeape. I know for a fact I've had those since Vegas in January. And then I actually have a Clefairy I can evolve, which is really, really awesome. 1216, not too bad. And the Clefairy I got mainly from all of the baby Pokemon I hatched out of eggs. So yeah, Mankey to Primeape. 205 Mankey candies, alright there. Mankeys infest Vegas. Actually ridiculous. Mankeys and Ekans really are all around Vegas. So again, waiting months upon months to finally evolve this bad boy and register him in the Pokedex. Or apparently I've had one again. I don't know. It seems either glitchy or I've had a lot of these Pokemon before that I really had no idea about. Not to. Can I evolve this? No. Why was it favorited? I can definitely not evolve to a Xatu yet. Over to a Tentacruel, though. Another Pokemon I've had for quite a while. I live in Florida, so it's, I guess, a water biome, as you would call it in the game. So, waiting a while. I think Teddiursa was really the only newest Pokemon I got that was, like, I didn't wait so long for. Because as you saw, it only had 51 candy, and as a matter of fact, earlier today is when I caught that last Teddiursa to grab enough candies right there, so that's pretty cool. But not the Venomoth, really nothing crazy. I do want to have my entire, like, I guess, bag filled with every singular Pokemon. So not duplicates of all of them after I've evolved them, but I want to make sure that everyone I have is the highest CP. So even though I've already gotten a Venomoth, it's not really useful at all. I want to still evolve and try and get the highest CP Venomoth I possibly can, along with other of these Pokemon as well. So finally doing a Starmie. This is actually one that I recently got access to. I think last weekend I caught the last 2 Staryus that were needed for this bad boy. And it's funny because the first Staryu I caught was, I think, in the first month of playing this game. And only now I've evolved into a Starmie. Been a while, should be a decent CP, and a brand new registration, 1213. And a Hydro Pump, nice. Parasect again, nothing really too special. I've had a lot of Paras in my life. I was really hoping one of these bad boys would surpass my Heracross as the highest CP Pokemon I have. I feel like it's a little bit sad that I'm level 23 and my highest CP is not even above 1700. That was a really bad CP increase right there. Alright, going to the Ghastly. I don't need to evolve this. I already have a Haunter, so it won't be anything new, and I do want to get a Gengar soon. So I'm not going to waste the candies right there, but I will go straight for the Arbok here. Again, 165 candy, gonna be insane. Now, if you guys do enjoy this Pokemon Go like evolution thing that I'm doing right now, I might be able to do another one after May. So like mid-ish June, because I'm going to Vegas one more time until I stop going for a while at the very end of May. It'll be like the birthday trip for both myself and Nicole, because our birthdays are about a week apart, and we're going during her birthday week because it's a holiday as well. So I'll be there for a week, and I will probably, I'm actually going to play a lot. I do just enjoy playing Pokemon, even on vacations. So I will catch, hopefully, a lot of new Pokemon and a lot of other Pokemon that will help me get to the 3rd evolution tier of some of these bad boys, and I can easily do some more of these as I progress. Oh, it's a Jigglypuff, not a Clefairy. My bad, guys. We're getting a Wigglytuff. That is not a Clefable. Okay, I thought it was a Clefairy. Don't really know why. They're both pink and they're both small, so I guess I got them confused for a minute. Clefairy, I only have, I think, like 13 candy for, so it's gonna be a while until I get that bad boy done. Honestly, I bet if I finally evolve a Clefairy to a Clefable, it's going to be because of hatching the baby forms of that, not even from just catching more Clefairies. So, going for the Exeggutor. Funny story about the Exeggutor here. He was the first ever high CP Pokemon ever caught. I think it was like the 2nd day of Pokemon Go being released. I found him, I think, in my room, and he was a 367, which was pretty good when the game first started, obviously. And for me, I was like, wow. Because I was still basing it off like levels from Pokemon itself. But now we have a 1079 Exeggutor. Not too shabby whatsoever. So, I'm not going to evolve this Nidoranx. I already have an Nidorina. And I also have an Nidorino as well. So I'm going to go straight to the Spearow into a Fearow evolution here. Again, one of the other ones that really infest Vegas. My god, my phone is getting so hot doing this. It's ridiculous how hot your phone gets doing this. I do use the Elgato to record this, by the way. So if the audio is a bit loud, or if, will that change the audio to being silent as well in the Elgato? I don't really know. It might. 1075, not too bad. But if it sounds a little bit weird, it's because I'm going off of my Elgato. So finally getting a Seadra. Okay, it looks like doing that actually does take the audio out, so let's turn it back on, I suppose. My bad, guys, my bad. I'm just trying to make sure that it's balanced with my voice for the game audio as well. And I'm not really too sure, so we're just gonna hope. We're just gonna hope it sounds good. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, then I'm sorry, guys, but I guess you'll have to deal with it for this one video in particular. I will fix it in the future, obviously. 866, that's so low. And this was, oh, that's ridiculous, because the Kingdra wasn't even in here yet when these two got put in, I suppose, obviously. All right, another one that will be very controversial. I have 100 candy for this Poliwag. I don't have a Poliwhirl yet, and I only need 25 more candy, but I want to evolve it right now because of the XP, so I'm going to do it. I'm really hoping in the future I don't get a higher CP Poliwag, so I'm going to be really salty. Because even if I do get it, I'm still going for the Poliwrath. Unless I get a King's Rock, I'll go for the Politoed. But I want a Poliwrath more. I like the Poliwrath more. I just want to like start finishing 716, my goodness. I want to really just get as far as to finishing Gen 1 as possible before I really start working on Gen 2. Alright. Finally evolving the Ladybug into a Ladian. I caught a Ladian up the street a while ago, but it was like a 370 or something like that. It was a really, really low CP for a final evolution. So hopefully this one will be like 700-800 maybe. I imagine it's gonna be really weak. It's a bug. It's not really useful. Yeah, 729, not that great, but at least it's higher than my last one. Oh, okay. What am I doing? I am favoriting Pokemon I cannot even evolve. I'm gonna save the Pidgey for last. Let's do Meryl next for an Azumarill. I know I have a Pidgey in here. It's just because I have so much Pidgey candy. And again, I'm pretty sure this Pidgey will get to a higher CP than my last Pidgeot. So I want to make sure I obviously get the best Pidgeot I can. And that's why I'm gonna save for last, because no one really cares about a Pidgey anymore. That thing, Pidgeys are so old school. I'm like, no one wants them at all. It's ridiculous. 689. Okay, these Pokemon are horrible. I cannot do a Butterfree yet. It's literally making me so mad that I cannot do a Butterfree yet. Like, You'd think, it's a Caterpie and a Metapod. I live in Florida, which is like really foresty. You'd think I could catch a lot of them easily, but no, still no Butterfree yet. And I can assure you, I have never caught a Butterfree before. I've never even seen one in the wild or in a gym or anywhere, so it's kind of ridiculous, but we should have a relatively good Beedrill coming out of this bad boy. I'd guess like a 1200 maybe. I mean, I know that's not really great, and my standards are really low right now. I know various YouTubers who have a really hype Pokédex. Straight Up Knives does some really good. 1,000. Okay. Straight Up Knives is a really good Pokemon series. Just all of his Pokemon Go videos are really good, and he has an insane Pokédex, like 3,000 CP, super high end, 2800s. It's ridiculous. And then there's me. You know. Not even 1,700, but what can you do? I guess I don't play as much as I'd like to, but I mean, this isn't really my main... I haven't had a fur before? Oh, thought I did. This is not my main game that I would play for, like, my job, if you will, so I guess that's really it, besides the Pidgey. So let's do the Pidgey right now. Go for the Pidgeotto, go for the Pidgeot, see what the CP is. If it's not over 1,200, I'm pretty sure it's not better than my other Pidgeot, but I guess we'll see. I actually caught, I think it was a level 70 Pidgeot at a McDonald's one time. Literally the worst thing ever, but I caught it just because I wanted a Pidgeot. Like, I figured might as well get a Pidgeot. Let's do it right now, and let's just have it happen. By the way, do you know why, if any of you guys know, let me know. Do you know why when I hit Evolve right there for the Pidgey, it showed the actual colored picture of the Pidgeotto, but it did not show the colored picture of the Pidgeot right there? That was weird. 1122. Not sure if that's better. Well, I guess let's take a look at the CP right now. Hello, please. Now let's scroll all the way up really fast. So, a bit of differences in here. I mean, the Arcanine got up there, the Kabutops, the Ursaring, and the Kingler. I guess I can unfavorite those bad boys right now. I don't need to do those anymore. Not useful at all. That's a Taurus right there. I don't care about that at all. So that means this Kingler was better than my last one, and my Arcanine was better by a lot right there. Yeah, that's by a 100 difference for the Kingler, and the Arcanine, I guess the other one's gone. There it is, 14 seconds. I am blind. I'm so blind. Okay, here is the moment of truth, guys. How much XP did we get? Show it to me. Come on. Show it to me. 74,000 XP. It's not too bad. I was really hoping this would push me right over to level 24, but I mean, what can you do? That's still a lot of XP, definitely by far the most I've ever gotten. So guys, that will do it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, drop a like, subscribe, and of course, I should have it around. Was fun. Let me know if you want more. The last 14 minutes of this lucky egg are definitely going to waste because it is 1 in the morning, and I'm not going to go outside in Florida to look for these things. So, yeah. Other than that, I will talk to you all later. How about I say, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Peace out.